Hey, Ellie. Hey, Coco. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all are good girls. Yes, you are. Yes, y'all are good girls. Yes, you... Wait. Am I dreaming right now? Is this real? What is going on here? This is crazy. What? I wonder if I can... It actually worked. This is nuts. Okay, here you go. There you guys go. Wait. If I can make bones appear out of nowhere, maybe I can get myself a girlfriend in a dream.
Surprise, mother.
Dreaming. It's interesting. There are some kind of dreams that allow you to control what happens in your dream, and these dreams are called lucid dreams. I was introduced to the concept of lucid dreams when I was listening to an audiobook by Richard Feynman. In his audiobook, he talks about his experience with lucid dreams, and I thought, that sounds cool. So I called up a friend to see if he was interested. Hey, you want to do a lucid dream challenge?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
His excitement thrilled me, and I too was excited about this challenge. I prepared the perfect condition of my bed for me to have a lucid dream that night, and then I got into bed to sleep. Night one of the challenge. Before I go to bed, I'm just going to try to be conscious of the fact that I am about to dream and see if that helps me remember my dream, and maybe eventually I'll be able to have a lucid dream. Morning. I remember having a dream, but I don't remember the dream at all. And I think it's because I woke up several times in the night and I didn't immediately write down the dream I was having. So for the future nights, we're going to keep my laptop right by my nightstand, right by me, where I sleep. That way, if I wake up and I remember a dream, I can just pop it open and write it down real quick. Later that day, I ended up doing some research and watched some YouTube videos on how to have a lucid dream. There was a lot of information out there, and I learned a lot, and ended up trying a few methods later that evening. The first thing I tried was repeating a phrase over and over again right before I fell asleep. This would prepare my subconscious for the dreaming ahead. I'm going to dream tonight. I'm going to dream tonight. Although it sounds weird, this exercise and the exercise of keeping a dream journal really were effective in helping me remember my dreams. I'm going to dream tonight. Hey guys. It's currently 3 o'clock in the morning. I was awoken from my slumber by my dog throwing up, which is always a pleasant sound. But this can actually be good because now I have to clean up throw up. That's not good. But now I can practice a method to lucid dream. This other method I'm talking about includes waking up in the middle of your slumber and then shortly after that going back to bed. This technique helps you enter a REM state quicker and thus increases the chances of you having a lucid dream. And I also tried green tea to see if that would help. I will dream. I will dream. I continued to practice self-talk and kept writing dreams in my dream journal every morning, and I could tell these practices were helping. And I hoped that they would help me have a lucid dream before the challenge was over. I will lucid dream tonight. I will lucid dream tonight. I will lucid dream tonight. Last night of the challenge, I've had some pretty crazy dreams, but I haven't had any lucid dreams yet, so tonight's the night. I was optimistic that I could eventually have a lucid dream if I kept practicing these new methods that I've learned. But I really wanted to have a lucid dream before the challenge was over. But then this happened. Just woke up from the last night of the challenge. I did not have a lucid dream, but I did have a wet dream, So I'll take what I can get.
Let's check in with JP and see how his Lucid challenge is going.
So this is the outline of my quest to have lucid dreams. Every night before I go to sleep, I will drink or eat something that supposedly stimulates the mind. Then I'll get ready for bed, and when I lay down, close my eyes, and for about a minute or two, doesn't take me long to fall asleep, so I can't do it for too long. For about a minute, I tell myself, I will have lucid dreams. I will have lucid dreams. I will have lucid dreams. Then after that, for a minute, I rapidly flip through a bunch of images and short clips of different things that help get me in the mindset of control. So I'll think of a game controller, a soundboard, a remote control, the president, Kim Jong-un, a conductor of a train, or a conductor of an orchestra, whichever one you prefer. I'm just flipping through all of these images and clips, just getting me in the mindset of control. So then, the very last picture I picture in my head is a PlayStation 2 controller with a cord that stretches out into the distance. And the distance is just darkness. Then the Pixar lamp pops out. He does his usual hops and then lights up. And he lights up on me in the darkness. And this me is attached to the cord of the PlayStation controller that I'm holding. So there's two me's. I'm holding the controller and it stretches out into the dream me. So then, with the me in third person attached to this controller, I create an environment and then I begin moving around in that environment to try and start a dream. And so as I'm going along, I'm just trying to, I'm moving my right arm. Okay, I want to move my left arm. Just moving around. Shortly after, I fall asleep. None of my dreams started that way that I remember, but I was just trying to get myself in the mindset of control. Now, as we go on throughout the week, there's some interesting things that happen. The first one is I'm having a dream, and for some reason, I'm walking out to a field, football field or something, and my shoes are already out there. So I'm just in socks. And I come up to a puddle, and I'm like, I don't want to get my socks wet. So I walk around it. Now, this wasn't like a usual instance of a dream where I'm just going with the flow. Things are just happening. No, this was very conscious. I consciously avoid this puddle because I don't want to get my socks wet. And then a few nights later, I have another strange thing that happens. I'm not really sure how to explain it. And I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know if I've had this dream before, or if me in the dream had the dream before, or me in the dream was having deja vu. But for some reason, I knew everything that was going to happen in the dream. And so I was telling everybody what to do, like, hey guys, I already know what happens, so let's just go do this. And we were going through the dream, and me in the dream already knew everything that was going to happen, so we were going along with it. And so I wasn't necessarily controlling everything consciously, but it was weird that I already knew everything that was going to happen in the dream. So I haven't had any lucid dreams yet the past 2 weeks. So that it's a failure in that sense, but I do think that I am significantly more dream conscious and I'm on the right track.
So even though I didn't have a lucid dream, I still want to share with y'all what my craziest dream was that I had during the challenge. So this is how my dream started. I was in the dream laying down, and I would wake up multiple times and try to write down what I dreamed, and I couldn't remember what I dreamed of. And I kept repeating that process over and over again, and I was getting frustrated and angry that I couldn't remember any dreams. And then all of a sudden, my dreaming self had a dream. And that dream started like this. I was on like the 100th floor of a hotel balcony,
this hotel was circular, and I was on the balcony facing the inside of the hotel. And I was looking down at this huge wave pool in the middle of the hotel. And this wave pool was so big there were yachts all over this wave pool. The waves in the wave pool were like 10 to 15 feet high. And then all of a sudden, me and my brother were teleported into the middle of this wave pool, and we were bobbing up and down to these massive waves. We were just going up and down, up and down. And while we were bobbing with these waves, the waves would crash behind us and make this super loud thunderous sound. Then all of a sudden, I was teleported to a classroom. And in the classroom, the teacher asked us if we knew what caused that sound. And I raised my hand and I said it was the waves crashing that caused the sound. And she said no. Then she asked another student if he knew, and he said yes, it was the waves crashing that made the sound. And she said, yes, correct, good job. And I was mad. So then I raised my hand and I said, hey, what's the deal? That's exactly what I said. And she said, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. You were actually right. Good job. And then the dream ended. So that was my craziest dream of the challenge. And that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I will see y'all in the next one.